How's it going, everybody? I am Jason of JasonsRealm here today, and I'm going to be bringing you guys live coverage of the Big Ten championship game between the Indiana Hoosiers and the Ohio State Buckeyes. This game should be a fun one in store for tonight between these two heavyweights, these two undefeated teams. The winner will see their season remain undefeated. The loser going to be at risk of dropping. Likely not out of the top four, but definitely dropping a little bit. We will see for sure what happens, especially the way that these last two bowl games or the last two championship games have gone tonight. Hopefully, for the sake of all of our sanities, this is a close game, not a complete blowout. But we will see if that is the case. Go ahead and move that just a little bit. There we go. But yeah, so we will see what we got in store for today. Okay. So we will see. Taking a look over here. How are we doing, everybody? How are we doing today? This game should be a fun one here between these two teams. Let's go ahead and take a quick little look at both the Indiana Hoosiers and the Ohio State Buckeyes. So right now, ESPN giving Indiana the slightest of edges. Giving Indiana a 50.7% chance at victory, and the Buckeyes at a 49.3%. Both of these two teams entering tonight at 12-0. The Hoosiers being the number 2 team, and Ohio State being the number 1. This game will tell us a lot about these two teams, about who truly is the better team. So the favorites, Ohio State are 3.5-point favorites, but Indiana is favored in the matchup predictor. So we will see. Let's go ahead and take a look at these two teams thus far. We don't talk about any of their losses, but let's talk about some of those wins. So Ohio State's wins, they had beaten then top seed Texas. They put a big old whooping on them. They beat 17 Illinois, ranked 17 at the time. 15 Michigan as well. They also put a pretty good beating on Penn State as well, even though that's not really very impressive because, well, you know, it's Penn State. But at the same time, they are currently on the season. 267 passing yards a game, good enough for 26th. And they have 171.5 rushing yards per game, good enough for 53rd. Their points for average is 37, good enough for 12th. But their points against is super low at 7.8. That is good enough for top in FBS. Taking a look over at the Indiana Hoosiers, some of their wins. They have beaten number 3 Oregon, or at least then number 3 Oregon. Then number 9 Illinois. They also have a win over Penn State. Again, not really saying too much. But it does look like the quality of opponents does favor Ohio State. But taking a look at their stats, they are averaging 254.1 passing yards per game and 229.8 rushing yards a game. Those are good enough for 41st and 9th, respectively. And then we got 44.3 points for, which is second in FBS for Indiana. And an average of 10.9 points against this season, good enough for second again in FBS. Taking a look at our quarterbacks here for the Hoosiers. You got quarterback number 15, Fernando Mendoza. 2,758 passing yards, 32 touchdowns, a QBR of 85.3. Looking at Ohio State, you got the kid from Cali, Julian Sayin, 30 touchdowns, 3,065 yards, and a 90.5 QBR. So we will see what we got in store for this game today. Taking a look, we got a poll over there in the chat. 2 votes on that poll thus far, both favoring Ohio State. So we will see what we've got in store over there. But if you guys are excited for this game, let me know by dropping a like and subscribing to the channel, as it does help us out a whole lot over here. You go ahead and grab a little drink. We got some hot cocoa as well for tonight. We'll be sipping on that in a little bit. Okay. So we will see what we've got in store, but this should be a fun game. We got Dizzy Donuts, and what's up? How's it going, man? How's it going? How you doing tonight? So far, this game, though, should be a fun one. The other two bowl games we covered today, yeah, not so much. We had the BYU blowout. Yeah, they're fake. And then we had the absolute schlepping of Alabama at the hands of Georgia. I mean, it don't get much worse than that when you got two championship games like that. So hopefully for all of our sanities, this is going to be a close one. We will see how close it does end up being, but we go ahead and bring in that Ohio State 0 just a little bit tighter for those Yins on mobile. See, I'm being courteous of Yins in the shorts feed. For the first time ever, we are actually live both in the shorts feed and in 16:9. Let's see, OSU 1/2 moneyline parlayed with moneyline OSU. Moneyline Bo Jackson, 56 rush yards parlayed with OSU moneyline. Let's go OSU. We got a big OSU fan here. Well, I gotta say, I don't got a horse in this race. I really don't have a horse in college football at all. I mean, I'll watch it from time to time, but I'm more of an NFL guy, right? But if I had to pick a team out of these two that I would want to win, I would actually have to say Indiana. Because I spent 4 years out in Fort Wayne, in the Fort Wayne area, going to school in Indiana. So I have a bit more of a connection to Indiana as a whole. But, again, I don't really have a horse in this race. So if Ohio State wins, I'm not going to be crying and bawling my eyes out on the couch. Because I really don't care who wins. I just hope we have a good game. Your Steelers get a big win on the road tomorrow? Abso-freaking-lutely, sir. The Steelers need to come up big, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Hopefully them Steelers can get it done. We will be live for that tomorrow as well. Man, that's tomorrow. At noon, or at 1 p.m. Eastern, we will be live for coverage of the Steelers and Ravens. And then we'll go live for some NHL hockey at 6 p.m. between the Penguins and the Stars. Followed up by some Sunday night football coverage between the Texans and the Chiefs. The Texans going to be invading the Red Kingdom to try and get a big win to save their season and put the Chiefs away for good. Let me see. Is the hot cocoa cold enough yet? Is it chilled it? That's the perfect hot cocoa temperature. Like 1 degree below burning your mouth. That is the perfect hot cocoa temperature. There is no other hot cocoa temperature that I can say is good. It's either that or bust. But real quick, before we get into the football games here, we're going to go ahead, as we like to do on this channel, as we cover both hockey and football consistently. We'll be taking a look at the hockey games as well. 6 games have begun already from the 7 p.m. window. And currently, the Bruins up 2-1 over the Devils. And the Canes up 3-0 over the Predators. The Flames up 1-0 over the Mammoths. The Isles Lightning, Canadiens Leafs, and Blues Senators are all held scoreless. But taking a look here, Ohio State, 7th Big Ten championship appearance here, 12-0 this year. The number 1 team in the nation, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Taking the field now for the first time in school history, the Indiana Hoosiers. Ready to take the field here, the number 2 ranked team in the country, them Indiana Hoosiers. Getting ready to take the field here in Indianapolis, Indiana. Playing in their home state near where they actually play, if I'm not mistaken. And they are 12-0, undefeated. I think it's the first time in their history as well, in program history, if I'm not mistaken. So Indiana, Kurt Cignetti doing a great job with the program, and they are absolutely lighting it up. Absolutely lighting it up. So we will see what we got in store for tonight. It should be a good game. I would expect both offenses to be electric, but it wouldn't shock me if we have a defensive showdown either, if we end up only scoring a total of like 20 points. It would not surprise me. I hope we have a lot of scoring, but a 20-point game would not be out of the question. So I would avoid betting the over-under on this because it literally could go either way. So there we go. The Indiana Hoosiers are taking the field now. Here they come out in the field in Indianapolis, Indiana. Ready to roll the Hoosiers. All right. Pretty much a home game for Indiana here in the Big Ten Championship. And remember, a couple years ago, Michigan won the Big Ten championship and went on to win the national championship. So, yeah, that one against Iowa. I remember that one not too fondly. Oh, man, but they're interviewing Ryan Day in his third championship appearance here. His third Big Ten championship appearance. So here we go. We will go. Ohio State talking about winning it in the second half. Going through the first half, seeing what's wrong, diagnosing at the halftime break. Now talking with Kurt Signetti. And let's see. He is 23-2 as head coach. Yeah, I think IU can just need to hold OSU to 21, 28 points. That's the problem. Can they hold them? How you doing, tromboner? So here we go. Let me flip this over to this. We're getting ready here for the coin toss in the big game of the Big Ten championship. These two teams could very well meet again as well in the college football playoffs. So keep that in mind. This could be a little preview for what we see. Indiana is the visitor. So here we go. Okay. So here we go. The coin is flipped. And it's heads. Ohio State wins the toss into first. So Indiana going to be receiving here. Let me make sure I have my right pair of call sheets out. This is an electric game. I just took my shirt off, and I'm chanting and barking out loud in my garage. Just opened a Heineken. No better way to do it. No better way to do it. For me, I try to stay sober during the streams because I try to provide the best commentary I can. But, you know, if I'm out there watching a game, I love getting me a couple drinks. Yep, Julian Sam versus Fernando Mendoza. Yes, sir. Signetti versus Ryan Day. We are getting ready for it here. I got my right set of call sheets out for the opening drive. The Indiana Hoosiers offense against the Ohio State Buckeyes defense. Go ahead and set this up and get ready for this one here. Indiana ready to get the ball here. Go ahead and put that arrow home. Or arrow away, sorry. There we go. And we will see what we've got in store. Hopefully I fixed the issue as well with the scores like shooting out into the middle. I hope I fixed it. I made it right justified now. Okay. Go ahead and take a look. Do we have any other NHL score updates before we get into this football game? No, we do not. Every game is in the second period, though, which is always good to see. Taking a look at NCAA basketball. Number 8, Houston, currently beating unranked Florida State, 15-6. Let's see, battle of Big Ten for all the marbles. Absolutely, number 1 versus number 2. We have a few ranked games going on. Number 24, USC, probably going to lose to unranked Washington. And then you got number 23 ranked St. John's, number 13 ranked Tennessee, number 14 ranked Illinois, and number 8 ranked Houston, all playing right now. So we'll be updating on those games as we can as well. We'll also provide updates on the Duke versus Virginia ACC title game as well to see who wins there. Part of me wants to see Duke win that just for the chaos that would be abound. I really want to see Duke win that because it would just be so much chaos that would be popping out as a result. So, we will see here. Taking a look at the Hoosiers versus Ohio State for the Big Ten championship. And here we go. This ball ready to be kicked away to start this off. Duke wins the ACC championship, might not be in the playoffs. Yes. Yeah. And that would provide another easy door for potentially both Miami and Notre Dame to make the playoffs. But the opening kick is going to be a touchback for the Hoosiers. So here we go. Fernando Mendoza, the junior, with 32 passing touchdowns, leading FBS this season. And it is a school record as well. So here we go, ready to see what the Hoosiers got in store tonight, and here we go. So from the left hash, going to be operating out of the huddle here. And here we go, an entire red and white crowd. It's hard to tell if it's mostly Ohio State or mostly Hoosier fans. We'll find that out here as the game goes on. But here we go. First down and 10 from the far hash. Ready to take the snap. Gonna look to throw it. Mendoza over the middle. Caught. That's gonna be close to the first down. And that's going to be a catch there by number 13, Elijah Sarrett. Brought down by Caleb Downs. Big. Oh, no! Mendoza's down! Mendoza's down! Oh my gosh, he got rocked! Got rocked by Caden Curry, and he's down. One play in, and he might be done. A legal hit. It is a 100% legal hit. But man, his backup at least is his brother, Alberto Mendoza. So we're going from Mendoza to Mendoza. But man, Fernando Mendoza currently down on the field. That could be Indiana's hopes. Wow. A beautiful play, but Curry just rocks his world. Yep, hits him right in the shoulder. He's getting up. Okay, he's getting up and going off the field, which is good. I hear the crowd. He's walking off under his own power. He's jogging. So he's jogging off. It looks like he might be back later, hopefully. Wow. Yeah, he's staying with his helmet on over on the sideline. They're not even trying to take it off. It might have just been a wind knocked out of him or something. Maybe he got like a little stinger. Something small. But the other Mendoza now ready to come in relief. Alberto Mendoza, as Fernando talking it over with the medical staff. The only concern is maybe there's concern for a concussion, which hopefully not. But here we go. Fernando Mendoza, or not Fernando, Alberto Mendoza. Going to hand off up the middle, and there's going to be a first down, it looks like. Looks like that might be first down territory there. And here we go. Fernando Mendoza's back out on the field, people. And Hoosier fans are ecstatic in this stadium right now. So here we go. Fernando Mendoza ready to take the field again after missing just one play. And he only missed that one play because he legally had to. So here we go, boys. First down and 10 from the 35. Mendoza in the gun, trips left single right on the line. Takes the snap, going to hand off up the middle. Trying to push through, and they get a gain of about 3. And that is going to be on the run. Number 1, Roman Hemby. Able to get a little bit of a gain there. How's it going, John? How you doing, man? Mike Shanahan, the Hoosiers play caller. Taking a look at their team, their lineup for tonight. But Mendoza in the gun. To his left is Hemby. Double left, double right. Hemby now in the backfield in the I formation. Takes the snap, going to look to hand off. Hemby to the near side. Has a seam, but gets met immediately thereafter at the 40 by an Ohio State defender there. Wow. That was Styles. Just got right up in his grill. Right up in his grill. A full fantasy hockey lab going tonight. That's cool. That's cool. We'll be updating ins on hockey games as well as the game goes on, as the stream wears on, as time allows. But here we go. Third down and 4. Mendoza in the gun. Trips left, single right. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Having all day. Brother could take a nap back there, but he's rolling out to his left. Has some room to run. Shovel pass it over. Caught. That's down to the 48 of the Buckeyes. That catch there by number 80, Charlie Becker. Unfortunately, Kairu got hurt in the first and will not return. That is not good. Hopefully, Kairu's all right. We had a scare of ourselves here, John. Fernando Mendoza got himself into a little bit of trouble there. First play of the game, got rocked by Caden Curry. And we thought he might have been done, but he's back in already. So from the 49 now, here we go. Mendoza in the gun, takes the snap, looking to throw. having time, loading up for the deep throw, has a man, incomplete, no flag. 3-on-3 coverage there intended for Omar Cooper Jr., and on the coverage was number 3, Lorenzo Styles Jr. Oh no. Omar Cooper limping off. He's like kind of hopping off the field. Oh, wow. Yeah, just taking a look there. A little bit underthrown, just a hair. The second down and 10. Mendoza in the gun. Double right, triple left. And going to run up the middle. It's down to the 47. Gain of 2. Each side, if possible, a down tracker for football. The only thing with that is going to involve a lot of manual updating. I tried it before, but then it starts taking away from the stream itself because I can't focus on what is happening because I need to focus on updating the down and distance. And I don't know if there's a way to automate it. If there's a way to automate it, I can try, but I don't know if there is. I don't know if it's on the APIs. In the APIs, you have to update every 2 seconds, which would cause it to have issues. Mendoza under trouble and is sacked at the 48, his own 48, by Curry again, laying another hit on him. So 4th down and 12. Yeah, I mean, I would love to have it. It's just the problem is I can't, if I overpull from ESPN's APIs, then I can't get anything because there's like a quota. But if I do it manually, then it starts taking away from the stream. Yes, this is in Indy. But the Hoosiers are going to have to punt this one away. And Ennis is back there. Going to call for a fair catch at the 11. And it's made. So here we go. Julian saying ready to go here for the Buckeyes. Let's put these 2 away. And here we go. Man. But yeah. This is in Indianapolis here. Let's take a look. Do we have any other NHL updates while we're at commercial? It does not look like it. So really, Ohio State is home. Better record, but Indiana should have a crowd advantage. I would think. I mean, I would think they would, but at the same time. Yeah, it's basically like Georgia. It's like Texas Tech. Because BYU, aren't they like... Isn't BYU like out in like Utah or something like that? Yeah, BYU's in Utah. So, you know, you had Texas Tech playing in an arena or playing at a stadium in Texas, in Dallas. You had Georgia playing a game in Georgia. The only team I think that was the home team out of that was, the only team that was home out of that I think was Texas Tech because they had the better record. And they were the higher ranked team. So yeah. Ugh. They do. The thing is, they say it's neutral site, but what happens is, it's like the Super Bowl. The sites are chosen every year, and I think the sites are static. I think the sites are static throughout. So what happens is, you know, like the Super Bowl. Look back to when the Bucks and the Rams won their Super Bowls in years following each other. The Bucks, it was chosen to be in Tampa, and all of a sudden the Bucks win it and go to the Super Bowl. Then the next year, it was already chosen to be in SoFi. Well, the Rams go and win it. They go to the Super Bowl in SoFi. And he said there's another score update. Oh, yeah, the Canadians. Cole Caulfield, assisted by Slavkovsky and Demidov. Going to go up 1-0 over the Leafs. But we are back here, ready to roll. Taking a look at Julian Sayin this year. He has been absolutely elite. And he is ready to go here at home. Or not at home, but the home team. Yeah, Big 10's always in Dallas. Big 12's always in Dallas. 10's always in Indy. Yeah. So, yeah, it's just because they're the sites of how it is. it'll be played there even if, you know, it was someone else. So here we go. Taking the snap. Going to hand off. Saying keeps it. Throws to the near side. Caught. That's to the 20. To the 25 he goes. A nice little gain there. Catch and run by Jeremiah Smith. Means you're official this year with the 3 home teams at home state. Yeah. But here we go. Brian Hartline, the offensive play caller of the Buckeyes, taking a look at their lineup. Bo Jackson in the game here. Saying in there. Carnell Tate looking at him, hopefully future Steeler. And here we go. Jeremiah Smith, exactly, he's the top wide receiver in the country. So here we go. From the 25, taking the snap, looking to throw. Dan Sayin, rolling out, pressure, loads deep to the near side, and throws this one away. No control, just how the season worked out. Not rigged, like Trump bot would say. You know, we'll ask him. We'll ask the bot about that later. We'll ask the bot about that later. So here we go, man. This is the first time I've done a full day of college football. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun, not gonna lie. So here we go. Here we go. From the 25, taking the snap, handing off. Bo Jackson up the middle to the 29. Clippers don't look like don't lock in. We might be in the NBA Armageddon soon. Oh, my gosh. But here we go. 3rd down and 6 coming up now for the Ohio State Buckeyes. All the Indiana fans are getting loud and getting proud here in Indy. And here we frickin' go. 3rd down and 6, ready to roll. Trips right, single left. Bo Jackson to the left of Julian Sayin. I always want to say Love. I always want to say Jordan Love, but no. Julian Sayin. Take the snap, looking to throw. Having time over the middle. It's tipped, and it's picked to the 30, 25, out to the 23 on the return. That there picked by number 7, Lewis Moore. On the pick and return. Multiple hours Saturday was over this year. Yeah, I know it. I know it's almost over, but you know, it was a pretty fun day today, I have to say. All things considered, it's been a pretty fun day. Man, but a beautiful throw to the outside. You have 2 days of back-to-back streams. Yes, I will have 2 days of back-to-back streams. Today and tomorrow, we're going to have 6 streams across 2 days. If that grind doesn't deserve a sub from anyone that's new here, I don't know what does. Yes, 6 streams over 2 days in a row. It's crazy. And Monday, yeah. So over three days, I am covering 7 games. Oh my God. So going to hand off up the middle, pushing their way through, and that's going to go pretty much nowhere. A gain of maybe half a yard. Let me flip that arrow too real quick. Okay. Yeah, so this week we did Wednesday, Thursday, 3 Saturday, 3 Sunday, Monday. 9 streams this week. I think there's a sub, the Packers fan, Tom Grassi, is not even doing that. So here we go, looking to throw out to the outside, caught for the first down, and down just outside of the 10, going to be caught by Elijah Surratt. All right. So we shall see. Taking a look here at what we got from the Hoosiers and the Buckeyes here, ready to roll. From the 11, Indiana going here, Fernando Mendoza in the gun. Double right, single left, now in motion to the near side. The runner to his left, in the gun with him. Taking the snap, looking to throw. Mendoza under pressure, rolling out to his right. He has time, and now more pressure coming. And he has to throw this one away. They're really back-to-back halftime to sleep. Okay. Halftime over again. Do it again. Back-to-back. Exactly. And tomorrow I get to get up at 7:30 a.m. to go help out at the church. So, it's a busy weekend. I love doing this stuff. I love it. So here we go. Second down and 10. Taking a look at Caden Curry this season. 10 sacks, 13.5 tackles for loss, and 38 pressures. So here we go. Mendoza in the gun. Takes the snap, handing off up the middle. And that goes nowhere. Roman Hemby unable to get anything. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, I love doing this kind of stuff, man. Okay. When I'm busy, I can't watch you. Oh, man. So here we go. On Coco attack. So third down and 10 from the 11. Mendoza in the gun. Ready to take the snap. Looking to throw. Looking end zone over the near side. Incomplete. Tipped and away. See, watching YouTube is fun for me. Oh, I love it. I love doing it, man. I go and watch YouTube all the time. When I'm not streaming, I'm usually busy either watching YouTube or playing games, whatever. Sometimes doing both. In fact, after this game, I'm probably going to go right back upstairs and play some more NHL Slapshot while I lay down in bed before I go to bed. So here we go, 4th down and 10. Here comes the field goal for Indiana, and they're going to put the first points up on the board. Okay. So there we go. Let's go ahead and put that arrow up for the Ohio State University. So 6:51 to go in the first. 3-0 Indiana. So here we go. Let's take a look over at the NHL games. And let's see. It does not appear we have any other goal updates, but the Leafs getting ready to go on a power play. So we'll see what happens out of that. Do we have any other college basketball updates? Does not appear to be so. Everything's kind of shaken out the way we expected. So we'll see. We will see. Okay. Let's go ahead and see here. What is going on with X? So, let's see. The problem, YouTube is too good at its job. It recommends videos I want to watch. Like, oh, wait, I want to watch a video. That video, what to watch? Watch, Bo just opening on a new tab. Yeah, it does multiply. I do that all the time. I do that too. So, let's see. Let's see here. Okay. We'll take a look here. Oh, man. Taking a look at the Michigan kid. Horkoff, that the Pens have that Pens drafted. Man. He's like me in NHL Slapshot. Wow. Let's see. Let's see here. So, we are rolling here. See what we got in store. Okay. The UGA fans waited for crypto. The Georgia fans loudly booed. They began finally chanting UGA. Wow. That was crazy at that game. But we'll see what we have in store here. As we should be back to this game here momentarily. Oh my gosh. That is a brutal hit in the, oh my gosh. In the Kennesaw game against Jacksonville, oh my gosh. So, let's see. Let us see. So, here we go. Ready for Julian Sayin to get back out on the field here. And here we go. And that kick is going to be through the end zone for a touchback. Okay. So Julian Sayin here after an interception last week at Michigan. Went 19 for 24, 233 yards and 3 touchdowns is what Julian Sayin did. So we'll see if he does the same here this week after throwing a pick. So here we go. Ready to roll, Julian Sayin. Ready to operate here. First down and 10. And here we go. The Buckeyes from their own 25. Taking the snap, going to look to throw to the near side. Wide open, caught. And that's going to be Jeremiah Smith to the 32-yard line. Gain of 7. Second down and 3 coming up. Okay. So, we'll see. We will see. So, second down and 3 coming up. Ready to roll. In the gun is Sayin. Takes a snap, looking to throw, having pressure. Rolling to his left, throws on the run, caught for a first down to Carnell Tate. Okay. Let's see. That is interesting. So, here we go. A beautiful grab there by Carnell Tate. And here we go. First down and 10 from the 37. Taking the snap, looking to throw. Love dropping deep over the middle. Caught. That's Jeremiah Smith near midfield for a first down. All right. The game plan for Ohio State is just Jeremiah Smith. Jeremiah Smith is the game plan for Ohio State. Okay. So here we go. From the 49, staying out of the eye. Double right, double left. Takes a snap. Going to look to hand off to the outside. Bo Jackson finds a hole down to the 45 of the Hoosiers. A nice run there by Bo Jackson. Okay. Let's see. Taking a look, going to hand off, and that's going to go nowhere. Lots of a couple on the play for Bo Jackson. And it's going to be a third down and long. Okay. Let's see. And phone can only watch one video at a time. Some videos I watch speed up. I still have tons of tabs open. Oh, I feel that. So here we go. Third down and 5. Indiana has a chance to get off the field here with a big stop of Ohio State. And here we go. Trips left, single right. And going to take the snap. Might have been an early move on the right tackle, but going to let it slide. But it don't matter. Sayin gets sacked by number 21, Elijah Hardy. Ohio State going to have to punt this ball away here. All right, man. Brennan Ennis wide open down around the 15-yard line. Just could not find him. They just could not find him. So here we go, ready to punt this ball away. And the punt is up. It's away, called for a fair catch, and going to be caught at the 11 for the Hoosiers by Jonathan Brady. So, taking a look here. Man. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take a look at NHL right now. And here we go, the Blues. Jake Neighbors with his 7th of the season, assisted by Shen and Suter. We go up 1-0 over the Senators with 1:34 left in the second. And the Canes, Jackson Blake, assisted by Ehlers and Miller to go up 4-0 over the Predators. All right, let's see. Do we have any updates out of the... Oh! Oh! Whoa! Hold up. Duke! Duke! 7-0! With the ball back! Wow! Man, Mensah passing to Hazley for 12 yards for a touchdown, PAT good. And now they have the ball back after Virginia missed a kick. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Duke might actually pull it off. Duke might actually do it. That's kind of crazy if they do. But we'll see. We'll keep tabs on that game as well throughout the game. And we'll see. We will see what we've got in store for this game. Let's see. Okay. We'll take a look here as we keep on moving. As Indiana University putting on an ad here. Looking at Michigan versus Maryland next Saturday for college basketball. Okay. We go ahead here and we are ready to go. Okay, so we will cover the Dr. Pepper Challenge as well at the half. And here we go. First down and 10 coming up for them Hoosiers, or for the Buckeyes. Or no, it's the Hoosiers, yeah. I'm dumb. It is the Hoosiers. Let's see. First and 10 from the 11 out of the eye. Here we go for Mendoza. Takes the snap, hands on. No, throws to the near side. Incomplete, blown up there. That play intended for Becker. Blown up by Davison Igbinosun. Or Igbinosun. What are your thoughts on the schools in Indiana? Indiana, Purdue, Butler. They're not terrible, you know. I mean, I'd say they're pretty solid. You know, I can't really speak to a lot of them, but, you know. So here we go. Second down and 10. Going to hand off up the middle, finding a crease. Pushing up to the 18. They're going to spot him at the 19-yard line. A nice gain by Hemby. Okay. So here we go. Third down and 2 coming up for the Hoosiers. Mendoza in the gun, double left, double right. Ohio State with a single high safety all the way back at the 33, 34-yard line. And taking the snap, looking to throw. Running it up the middle, has room to the 20, to the 25, to the 28. Goes Mendoza. A nice job at making the play when he needed to. Let's also take a look real quick. There's a couple games I want to keep an eye on. Wheeling Nailers. And the Fort Wayne Comets. The Comets are up 3-1 over the Walleye, baby. Woo! 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 How's it going, Moz? How you doing? The Hoosiers ready to roll here from the 28. Mendoza takes the snap, hits the screen. It's picked. It's down to the 25. What in the world kind of a play was that? That was, oh my word, that was a pinball kind of play. Mendoza hits the screen, bounces off a guy as the receiver gets blown up, bounces off another player, and just sails right into the hands of Igbinosun. Wow. Wow. So the Buckeyes gonna get the ball back. It's gonna be a short field too, right around the 25-yard line. Blues up 1-0. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Keeping track on all the games going on. And the Wheeling Nailers are also up 2-1 at the end of 2. We're feeling good tonight. We got the Fort Wayne Comets up 3-1. The Nailers up 2-1 or 2-1. And Moss is feeling happy because the Bruins are up 2-1. The Habs are up 1-0. John's happy because the Blues are up 1-0. It's just a good night all around. It's just a great night all around. Okay. Man, Isles and Lightning, no score after 2. Yowzas. Go ahead and pull this up over here. XP, yeah, I know, XP makes no sense. The XP thing is stupid. Let's see. Whitecaps FC, MLS Cup Final. Okay. Okay, the loss hurt, but hey, you're still doing well. You're still feeling all right, man, I would assume, with the Bruins leading. Devils on the phone with Quinn Hughes and Canucks. Oh, man. But yeah, we are rolling here. Blues maybe while Blues intermission. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and take a look over on X as well. See if we got any news over there. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Intermission there too. Yeah, pretty much everyone's at intermission. The only hockey game not at intermission right now is the Isles and Lightning, who just started the third. And pretty soon it'll also be the Blackhawks Kings, so they're going to be getting started. You're trying to get all 3 Hughes brothers together on the same team? That'll be interesting. But here we go. We are back here for the Big Ten Championship. Let me see. Where's my clip? There it is. Okay. So yeah, no DPI behind the line of scrimmage. Signetti wanting it, but not going to get it. Well, yeah, the Oilers have been interested in Jari for a long time. They've been interested in him for a while. And I would say, you know, maybe Matthias Janmark involved in a pick trade with that. Because we don't need, I mean, I know they want to, the problem is, I don't know if a trade makes sense. The only way, so they get a little bit of a run, but there's a flag here. But the only way a Jari to Edmonton trade makes sense, right, is if Jari's traded to Edmonton, Edmonton trades either Pickard or Skinner to somewhere else. Defensive face mask on number 97. It's going to be Mario Landino. But it would need to be a 3-way trade for that to make sense. Because the Penguins have a pretty decent set of 2 goalies. You got Sergei Murashev and Artur Shilovs. A very good young duo. The 2 of them are combined 45 years old. Artur Shilovs and Sergei Murashev. And they're playing well. Murashev played well in his Penguins games that he had to play for Pittsburgh. So, Here we go. A minute 18 remain in the first quarter. Under center. Here comes Jalen. Let's see here. Julian Sayin. Gonna hand off to the outside to Bo Jackson. Gonna lose a bunch. There's a flag on the play. Brought down by Jeff Hutzinger. Let's see. Waiting on the play. Waiting on the foul. Defensive offside. Yep, he was over the ball in the neutral zone. That is a foul right there on number 8, Stephen Daly. Okay. So here we go. First and goal from the 4. Here we go out of a bit of a modified gun here. Taking the snap, looking to throw. Staying. Fades it up deep and just had to let it go. Shouldn't that be intentional grounding because he lobbed it up to where no one would have possibly been able to get it? It's not even like close. Or is it because it went over his head? But yeah, for a Jari to Edmonton trade, Jari needs to go to Edmonton. Edmonton needs to send Skinner or Pickard somewhere else, and then they need to give compensation to the Penguins to do a 3-way trade to make it make sense. Because the Penguins don't need another goalie. They have a good young tandem right now. Unless you want to bring in another goalie and have Murashev kind of sit back and switch up and down. But I don't think that makes sense. So full start here on the Ohio State Buckeyes. I did 6:30 Arsenal Losa, 1:30 p.m. Whitecaps loss. Had to stop. Come on, Bruins. Oh, man, this is my third stream today. And then we're going to do another 3 tomorrow between Steelers, Ravens, Penn Stars, and Chiefs Kingdom hosting the Texans. And then on Monday, we'll be doing some more hockey with the Lightning taking on the Leafs. So, here we go. Second down and goal here to go from the 9. Staying in the gun. Bo Jackson to his right. Double left, double right. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Staying, having pressure. Rolling to his right. Throws, end zone. Touchdown. Carnell Tate. All right. So there we go. We'll see if the PAT is good there. Ugh. Okay. So here we go. The PAT here. And the kick is up and good. All right. Go ahead and flip that and grab my new set of call sheets. Okay. Let's see. Taking a look here on X. As we have some time. Let's go ahead and see. We will see. Here's Classic announced. Blue Bomber Stadium, Jets versus Canadians. Okay. Okay, I can see that. So, here we go. Ready to go. Send this one away to the Hoosiers with 46 ticks left in the first quarter. John likes those outdoor classics. The outdoor games are pretty chill. They are pretty chill. And here we go. The kick is up and away, and it's going to be a touchback for the Hoosiers. As they're previewing tomorrow. Which tomorrow we're not going to be live for Packers-Bears, even though we could be, because the Penguins play the Stars. We're going to cover the Pittsburgh Mother-Loving Penguins taking on the Stars. Why is Jelly Roll trending right now on X? I have no clue. Oh, because he went to the Illinois-Tennessee game and he kind of... Yeah, that's why. That's why. Everybody's tired of him. Looking to throw here. Fernando Mendoza going deep. Has a man. And incomplete on the double coverage. But there's a flag. This could be DPI. Hold on. DPI. DPI going to be called against Lorenzo Styles Jr. Gunroll coming here again, I guess. Yeah, he went to the Tennessee Illinois game, and everybody is like, I'm so tired of him. I'm tired of him. I'm so tired of him. So here we go. Taking the snap. Going out to the outside on the run. To the 45-50, 45-40, 35-30, 25 inside the 25 to about the 22 is going to go number 8, Kalon Black. Wow, a big gain of 37 on that play there. Wow. Wow. So, we'll see. Taking a look here. First down and 10. This will probably take us to the end of the quarter. Nope, they get one more play off in the quarter. Going to hand off up the middle. That's going to go for 1 yard down to the 22. A little too many tattoos. Way too many. Music's okay. Jelly Roll's all right. He's all right, you know. Let's see. That does take us to the end of the first quarter. Let's see. There we go. We'll take a look here on X. We have a little bit of time in between. Okay. That is a weird iPhone ad. The animals la 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 la. That is a weird one. That makes me actively not want to buy an iPhone. That makes me actively not want to buy an iPhone. I'm sorry, Apple, but yeah. They rolled too many times. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't really like it as much. Okay. So, let's see. Let us see. So we'll see. What do we have? Let's take a look over at the NHL. Any score updates over there? Not quite yet, and the Blackhawks Kings still has yet to start. NCAA basketball, Houston up 41-33 at half against Florida State. Number 13, Tennessee, up 34-32 over number 14, Illinois at the half. Number 23, St. John's, is up 33-25 over Ole Miss at the half. Okay. Let's take a look at that Duke game as well. So Virginia gets on the board, 7 apiece in the ACC championship with 12 to go in the second. Duke with the ball, 3rd down and 6. We'll see what they do with it. Okay. So we'll see. Oh, there goes that. So yeah, we will see what we got in store here. There's the You know, the Big Ten, I think it is. Yep. The classic advertisement there for the Big Ten. There's Wisconsin, Northwestern, Illinois, Purdue, and then up into Michigan State and Michigan, Ohio State, Penn State, Maryland, yes sir, Rutgers. The whole Big Ten advertisement across the country. I like that ad. But here we go. Here we go. Okay. Let's take a look over here. Oh, let's see. Grab a little drink real quick. So here we go for the Big Ten championship here. The Ohio State is going to be playing some defense here at the start of the second quarter. It's here. I'm okay with. Have you seen the breakdown of it on YouTube? I have not. But here we go. Ready to roll for Indiana. Fernando Mendoza. Ready to lead this team down in towards the end zone here. From the 23. In the gun. Taking the snap. Gonna hand off. Up the middle. And gonna go down to the 19. Gain of 3 for Roman Hemby. The big 18. Yes. Because it's no longer 10. Okay. So, here we go. Oh, man, I'm going to sleep well tonight. 3rd down and 6. Habs 1-0 over the Leafs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Moss. So, 3rd down and 6. Taking the snap, looking to throw, having time. Pressure building, rolling up the middle, nowhere to go, and he's going to lose 4 on the play. 4th down and 10. On the sack, they're going to go to Kenyatta Jackson Jr. on the play. They're going to officially rule it a loss of 2, 4th and 8. So, Ohio State doing a real good job defensively with their backs to the wall. That's twice now that they have been inside the 25-yard line, and twice they have been denied. Okay. So Radicek ready to get this one here. He made from 29. This is a 40-yard attempt. And this kick is up and no good. Just a hair left. Just a hair left. All right. There it is. It was going, a hair left, gone. So, let's see. Take a look over the NHL. Blackhawks and Kings just now getting underway. And the Blues, Jake Neighbors with his 2nd goal of the night, 8th of the year, assisted by Buchnevich, with a chance at a trick. Maybe there's more in him. I would presume he's going to be the one to get the empty netter if there is an empty net goal. So. So, let's see. Let's see here. This is what I was talking about earlier when I was looking up Big Ten commercial I wanted to watch. What if countries had a group chat? Okay then. So we'll see. Let me go ahead and readjust just a little bit here. Get ready for some more ball. We grab these call sheets here. Let me grab this blanket. My legs are a little chilly. A little chilly. Got a nice cold night here tonight. But I love it cold. So we'll see. Take a look over on X if we got any news over there. Okay. So let's see. Just taking a bit of a look. Let's see. Okay. Note to self: don't listen to Zach Brown, because that's a very not great concert he did with the Sphere. Let's see. So we are back here in Indianapolis, ready for this game. Okay. So here we go. Ready to go up the middle. West is up to the 25. Gain of 4 on the play. Gonna break down the Big Ten ad. It's in the NHL section of the Discord. Okay. Let's see. Stadium Series, Bruins and T-Bay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We will see if we are alive. Let's see. Second down and 6. And looking to throw. Saying going deep. Has Smith to the 30. To the 25. To the going across. And he's down at the 23. Jeremiah Smith on a big gain. And Ohio State might be getting the ball rolling here. Let's see. Illegal contact. Hands to the face by Mikhail Kamara. Wow. That's going to be half the distance to the goal on top of the play. Wow. So, let's see. That is a huge play for Ohio State. So, here we go. First down and 10, ready to roll from the 11. Under center is saying. Tight formation. Jeremiah Smith on the far side, one-on-one. Takes the snap, going to hand off. Up the middle goes Bo Jackson, gain of 2. All right. So let's take a look here. Here we go. So staying now, operating out of the eye. And let's see, from the 9. Staying. Takes the snap. Gonna hand off to the near side. There goes Jackson. And he's only gonna get a gain of 2. Down to the 7. Wow. So we'll see. Third down and 7. Let's see. Dizzy saying now we're turning it up. Yes, sir. Ohio State absolutely getting it going now. So here we go. Ready to roll. Here comes the saying. Rolling to his right. Under pressure. Brought down. Behind the 10. Fourth down. Here comes a field goal. Oh, you're good, Petsko. Never any obligation to be here, man. You're good. Okay. Man. So, let's see. Thing going to be brought down. It's going to be at the 11. So, it's going to be a 4th down. Got to kick the field goal. Okay. What's up, John? I went for a ride around Philly with my cousin. That's pretty cool. Bro, how? Ohio State makes the kick, 10-3. How is Petco number 1? Honestly, Petco comes in, sends 2 messages, number 1 in XP. Yeah, XP makes less sense than anything. Oh my gosh. So, let's see. I literally cannot change the XP. I can't do it. It's all a YouTube thing. When DBRB had Taco Bell and Heineken, now I've been blasted. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Yeah, I have no clue how it's supposed to make sense. I don't get it. So, let's see. We will see. Okay. Taking a look here on X as we have some time. And let's see if we also got any news. Okay. Take a look at NHL scores. I don't know if Google knows. I don't know how any of this works, man. But the Isles finally getting a goal in that game. Caleb Ritchie, assisted by Lee and D'Angelo, to take a 1-0 lead with 6:56 to go in the 3rd. Okay. Let's see. Taking a look here. We're here at all early stream. You got 50 XP. I think I sent. No, no. What happened was it was because of the one message I sent. It had to have been because of the first message I sent for the Discord server. So, let's see. Oh, Steve's off the post. Bruins close. Well, we'll see here. 10:08 to go in the 2nd. Ohio State sending this one away. Over to Indiana. Duke is up 14-7 over Virginia. Yowzers. Taco time and Gross. Oh, boy. So here we go. Oh, Petco was here earlier. He did send a few messages early. But that's going to be a touchback for Indiana. Oh my gosh. Tay and Shu attack the cheerleaders. And he's getting his foot heavily taped. Be careful, saying might not be in for too much longer. We'll see. He's going to try to fight through it. Okay. So Mendoza over to the outside, caught to the 39. A nice catch there by Jose Wheeler, or not Jose Wheeler, Jonathan Brady. Man, it has been a long, that kind of scared me a little bit. Okay. I lost my rank. Wait. Who took third? How did Tromboner take third? And John is fifth. Mendoza looking to throw over the outside and throws it away. I don't get how this works. I honestly have no clue how this XP thing works. Offensive holding. Dizzy is second. Petsko is first. Dizzy is second. Tromboner's third, and he hasn't been here in a hot minute. Yeah, I have no clue. I refuse to learn how this thing works because I don't get it. So here we go. 1st and 20. Mendoza in the gun. Takes the snap. Going to hand off up the middle to the 30 to the 35. And that is going to be it for Hemby. Okay. Man. So, we'll see. Should be John Moss from, I would think, but here we go. 2nd down and 13, ready to roll here. And looking to throw to the outside, going to be caught. Going to be a bit of a gain there. Let me go ahead real quick. I'm going to do this because I'm going to sit back a little bit. I need to conserve energy a little bit here. So 3rd down coming up. 3rd down and 6. We're going to chill back a little bit. I need to preserve and regain some energy. So 3rd down and 6 for Indiana. In the gun is going to be Mendoza. Trips left, single right. Going to take the snap, looking to throw. Having time, loads to the near side. Caught for the 1st down to the 47 of the Buckeyes. A big gain of 11 there. Going to be Charlie Becker. Let's see. We're going to zoom in a little bit here, so I can see chat a little bit better when I'm zoomed out. I think I fell asleep during Georgia beating Bama. Yeah, we've had so many blowouts today, and this game is not like super high scoring. So that's also not helping matters. But here we go. 1st down and 10. Taking the snap. Going to hand off to the outside. Going up and going to be down to the 45. Gain of 2 for Kalon Black. Okay. So let's see. 2nd down and 8. I'm taking a look at number 98 on that defensive line for Ohio State. That being Caden McDonald. But here we go. Mendoza in the gun. To his right is Black. And trips left, bunched, and now going to send a man in motion to the far side. Going to hit the outside screen, caught, and that's going to be very close to a 1st down, but not quite for Jonathan Brady. 3rd down and about 2. This game is good. Don't get me wrong. It's not that it's bad. It is good. But I've been kind of burned throughout the day. So, I'm really for soccer. Yeah, I was up till like 2:30 last night. I'm going to throw and I have to throw it away. Yeah, I had to get up at, I had to go to bed at like 2:30 in the morning yesterday. So, I had to wake back up at like 10. Plus, I didn't get too much sleep the night before. And we had to deal with 2 blowouts, and I've been commentating all day. But 4th and 2. Going for it here is Indiana on 4th down and 2. In the gun, Mendoza trips right. Single left. Almost got the Buckeyes to jump. Timeout. Timeout, Indiana. They tried to jump off. Try to get them to jump off sides. So there it is. Also says only age 18 plus can have XP. It's probably the way the account was created. If that's the case. I don't know if it is, but if it is, it's probably the fact the account was created with that age. So. Ooh. All right. Let me grab these call sheets because I think we're going to see a punt. And we'll see what we got in store. Go ahead and reload this. Just to see how we're doing. Okay. So we'll see. Taking a look here. But yeah, so far, this has been a good back and forth game, but Ohio State looks like they're starting to run away with it. They're doing a good job at forcing stops, moving the ball. Well, I was hoping for a more high-scoring game, but, you know. We'll see. We will see. Uh-oh, Leafs getting a goal. Yeah, they did. Scott Lofton assisted by Roy on a short handy to tie that game up. Oh my gosh, the Hurricanes, what are they doing? So, let's see. Yeah, I don't know, John. But the Canes. Sebastian getting an unassisted goal. Then Michael Bunting, assisted by Holla and Wood, to take it to be a 5-1 game. And then Jackson Blake makes it 6-1. He hates me. I am him, JJ. Oh, boy. Oh, let's go back over here. Let's see. What is Duke doing? 14-7 with the ball. Yowzers. This is kind of crazy, man. Duke is actually about to do it. Duke is actually about to try and do it. So we'll see. Taking a look at the some of the stuff they have going on. Okay. How Duke in final? They're not. They are. I don't even know. I think it's tiebreaker within the conference, maybe. But 4th and 2, gonna go for it here. Still going for it. Taking the snap, looking to throw. Pressure to the outside, caught. First down to the 30 they go on the catch and run by Riley Nowakowski. Ooh, 3-1 Bruins. Let's see. That is Morgan Geeky, assisted by Elias Lindholm. And let's see, Matthew Wood, assisted by Suchkov and Stastny, getting a goal to make it 6-2 in that Canes Predators game. Well, here we go. 1st and 10, going to hand off at the outside to the 25, down to the 20. 21. Okay, now it's just 5 people watching. Well, hey, each out to everyone here. So here we go, taking the snap, ready to hand off up the middle, and they get No, did they get the first down? It's close. I think they did. Dizzy saying need OSU to hold to a field goal here. Well, we'll see. We'll see if they hold. So another red zone possession here. Okay. Yes, sir. Dizzy back up in the chat. And here we go. 1st and 10. Here we go. Trips left, single right in the gun. Digging the snap. Mendoza looking to run it, and he loses a couple yards. Kenyatta Jackson back there again. Man. That's just kind of crazy. Kenyatta Jackson getting involved in there. So here we go. 2nd down and 12 from the 22. In the gun, double left, double right. Taking the snap is Mendoza, looking to throw. Pressure building. And he's going to be sacked by a combination of, that's going to be Caden McDonald and Caden Curry. The Caden sack. All right. Wait a minute. Bruins, Casey Middlestat getting another goal, or getting a goal assisted by Zaka and Arvidsson. But here we go. 3rd and 15 here for the Hoosiers. Mendoza in the gun, trips left, single right. Taking the snap, looking to throw over the middle, going to be caught. That's down and running around to the outside to the 20 to the 15. Close to the first down. It might be close enough for Kurt Cignetti to go for it by Riley Nowakowski. Yes, sir. Senators in the power play for another minute. And we did have a game go final. The Isles getting another goal. Callum Ritchie, assisted by Lee and D'Angelo. That was the first goal. And then there was an empty netter to close off or not an empty netter. It was Casey Sizikas with a goal with 2 seconds to go. And here we go. So Indiana going to go for a field goal. The kick is up and good. How's it going, Gavin? Go ahead and update that real quick. All right, kicker for IU. Looks like he has a massive sack. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I need one of these. I'm hanging in there, man. I'm hanging in there. You're my fantasy hockey team in NHL chat. See if you can explain it. Let me see. Let me take a look, John. Let me take a look. So, Mercer, Gensel, Verhage, Kairu, Kachuk, Pareko, Fowler, Radish. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. So here we go. The kick is up and away, and it's going to be a touchback. With 2:47 to go in the half. So here we go. Looking at these two wrecking balls, the winner will get the top seed. And here we go. So if he goes, I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you. Bruins game goes final with that 4-1 score. Looking to throw to the outside, staying caught. That's Carnell Tate. Gonna be a first down to the 36. Okay. Oh, Philip Forsberg goal, currently unassisted. Did go 6-3 against the Canes. And Duke has the ball. We'll see what happens there. Oh, boy. But here we go. This could take us to the 2-minute warning if Ohio State so chooses. And let's see. They will take it down to the 2-minute warning. I don't know if Nashville will come back, but they'll make it respectable. 6-3 with 8 minutes to go. Sir leaves on the power play. So we'll see. Okay. Taking a look at Duke. They have a 3rd down and 7 at the Duke 23. And they are on the other side of the 2-minute warning as well. But Virginia desperately trying to get that ball back. So we'll see. I'm working Rhino in Yahoo.nhl, I believe. Huh. Let's see. JJ Penguins. Penguins good? Oh, man. Let's go, Pens, baby. We'll be live for that game tomorrow. That'll be a fun one. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Fighting Penguins or something, John team is called. Let's see. Moss, do you know Dugbot? I don't know if he does. We'll have to introduce it at the half. We will have to bring Dugbot in at the half.
No, but I am.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Bro, somebody did an AI of Bob Ross painting a hockey scene. Oh, man. That would be incredible. They gave me a penguin laying on his belly as team logos. I had to pick that name. Let's see. So we are back here for the Big Ten Championship. And here we go. They're having audio issues. They're having big time audio issues. Okay. Bruins and Hope Pasta and McAvoy both back. Yes, sir. I'm sliding because I could slide up or down for the standings. Slide the playoffs, slide out of the playoffs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ohio State from their own 36. Going to look to hand off, stay into the outside. And Jackson able to get to the 40, gain of 4. Okay. So here we go. Taking a look at the preview for the field. Things do a lot of sliding, sliding on ice, sliding off cliffs, dive into the ocean. Yes, sir. So here we go. Foggy night tonight in Big Ten. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gonna take the snap, looking to throw, staying under duress, and he's gonna be sacked. Isaiah Jones on the sack, and that might be a cause. No, Zignetti not gonna use a timeout. Wow. I'm kind of surprised. So, 3rd down and 8. From their own 38. Staying. Calling this offense around a little bit here. All you need OSU to win the first half here. Well, I think you're feeling good. Looking to throw over the outside. Incomplete. But with only 32 seconds left, Indiana probably takes it into half. Or go down and get a field goal. I don't think they're going to get a tutty. So we'll see. Let's see. Let us see. Taking a look here for the punt from Ohio State. And we got a stoppage. Ohio State taking a timeout. Well, let's talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers fan or dislikes the... Oh, boy. I don't know about that. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, here we go. So 4th down and 8. And here we go. Here comes the punt from Brady. Or to Brady. McGuire to Brady. Going to be called for a fair catch at the 14. Okay. So, let's see. "25 seconds left. And let's see if Indiana can get a field goal before half. And let's see, looking to hand off up the middle, and that's going to be a run up to in about 2. And that'll presumably take us to the end of the half. These two coaches both just ready to take it in. Okay. Well, that does take us into the half officially. Properties. HALF. Okay. Take out the arrow. And there we go. Ring of Fire, Flames win. Yes, sir. Taking a look at any hockey updates we have. The Senators do get a goal. Fabian Zetterlund with a goal unassisted. And apart from that, the Flames getting another goal. Connor Zari with an empty netter. Okay. Let's see. We're taking a look on X as we have a little bit of time. Actually, real quick. Let's see. Let us see. Did the Comets win tonight? He gives a little reload. Oh my gosh, what are the Comets doing? The Fort Wayne Comets blow a 3-1 lead, and it's 3-3 with 10:54 left in the third against Toledo Walleye. Taking a look at the Wheeling Nailers beating the Gargoyles 3-1. Greensboro Gargoyles in the ECHL. But we'll see. Let's go ahead and take a look. Go ahead and do a little, let's bring in Dougbot into this now. Let's bring Dougbot into this. Let's bring him on. We'll see what he has to say about this one when he loads. Ugh. Okay, I need to bring that upstairs with me. How's it going, Mr. Dougbot? How you doing today, man? Right now, I am covering the Big Ten College Football Conference title game, whatever you want to call it. The Big Ten title game. This one facing the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the Ohio State Buckeyes in Indianapolis in Lucas Oil Stadium for a neutral site. At the half, it is 10-6 Ohio State, but I need you to give us your best thoughts, analysis, and food-based comparisons for these teams, alongside giving us some wacky nicknames as well, and feel free to roast either of these teams if you want. Okay, Dougbot is officially part of the stream now. Okay. And Duke. Duke and Virginia had a half.
Well,
at
Jason, I've got to say, college football is always an exciting arena. Ohio State, or as I like to call them, the Buckeye Ballers, has been playing strong. Even Sleepy Joe might appreciate their defense holding the fort with a 10-6 lead. Indiana's Hoosier hotshots are looking to upset, but they're like a bratwurst left in the grill too long, losing the sizzle they once had. At Lucas Oil Stadium, or what I call the perfectly neutral gridiron grill, the Big Ten title showdown's got all the ingredients for a thrilling second half. It's like watching a bratwurst battle, noting both teams' offenses are undercooked. Ohio State's quarterback has the arm of the bratwurst vendor tossing those sausages, and Indiana's trying to catch up like ketchup on a hot dog. A little too late, but anything can happen in the second half, right? Now, on to the roast. Indiana, you're like the Cleveland Browns of college football. Close, but never quite enough. And Ohio State, well, they might think they're all that, but the Pittsburgh Steelers of college football, they are not. Let's see if someone's coaching IQ makes goosebumps on those arms and gets the scoreboard lighting up like Kamala Harris's laughter at a bad joke. Stay tuned for the second half excitement, Jason. We'll see if Ohio can keep their title dreams alive or if Indiana pulls a bratwurst miracle.
A bratwurst miracle. Yes, it is our favorite AI companion, Dougbot. Oh my gosh. Let me go ahead and get a little check on something real quick, and then we'll clarify a couple of his statements. Let's see. Let me go ahead and give this a little reload. Oh, man. Okay, we're going to clarify a couple things that he said. We talked about a bratwurst miracle. So let me see here. All right, so you were talking about these two coaches. Were you talking about Coach Signetti getting a miracle for Indiana, or were you talking about Coach Ryan Day getting a miracle for Ohio State? Also, I need you to clarify what in the world a bratwurst miracle is. Let's see, OT and TO. Yes, sir. We're going to get some clarification here. I'm scared to find out what a bratwurst miracle is.
Jason, fair question you're asking here. When I talk about a bratwurst miracle, I'm referring to one of those magical moments when a team on the brink pulls off the unexpected, like finding that perfectly grilled bratwurst at half price. Precisely the kind of miracle the Indiana Hoosiers could use under Coach Signetti to turn the tide against Ohio State. It would be like hitting the bratwurst jackpot. As for Coach Ryan Day from Ohio State, he wants to avoid needing a miracle. My dear Jason, he's looking to keep the Buckeye Ballers on course, avoiding extra condiments that could lead to slip-ups, much like how a slippery bratwurst might fall from a bun. He certainly doesn't need any bratwurst disasters to watch out for. He's hoping to keep those Buckeye sausages sizzling nicely for the Big Ten crown. Let's see who grills their way to victory today at Lucas Oil Stadium. Will it be a tactical masterpiece by Signetti or a scrumptious demonstration by Day? Either way, always expect the unexpected, just like the first time you try a new bratwurst flavor.
He is obsessed with bratwurst. It all stems from when I was testing the bot before we rolled it out. One of his rules was to give occasional nicknames for teams, right? And the one nickname that came up for the Milwaukee Brewers was the Bratwurst Bangers from Milwaukee. So, oh my gosh. Well, actually, you were here for the unveiling it to you guys. The only people here for that one were me and my dad when it initially came up with it. So, oh man. Yeah, we made it his favorite food. Oh my gosh. So now we need your opinion here. Which band is the better of the two bands? Is it the Ohio State marching band or the Indiana marching band? Also, you're kind of putting me off by calling everything a bratwurst miracle, a bratwurst disaster, a bratwurst victory. Can you, clarify what you mean by that? Blue Senators, big fight, yes sir! We're gonna see what he goes about with. Doug is German ancestry.
Jason, when it comes to these Big Ten bands, there's one clear winner. The Ohio State Marching Band, they're the rock stars of halftime shows. Let me tell you, known as the best damn band in the land, they play it like a champ, finding the perfect grill temperature for bratwurst.
I didn't know he was Slim Shady.
Indiana's marching band, though respectable, lacks the same sizzle and spice on the field. Now, about these bratwurst metaphors that you're questioning, allow me to explain. I use bratwurst as a way of expressing the flavor and excitement of the game, an all-American tradition like football. It's a metaphorical way to capture those pinnacle moments and catastrophic letdowns. It connects the exhilarating twists of the game to the delightful surprise of biting into a perfectly cooked bratwurst. Helps me paint a picture so even sleepyheads can get excited. So Ohio State wins on the field and in the music department today. But remember, every team and band can end up sizzling better another time. Let's see how these games and bands spice things up in the future.
Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and... All right, question for you, man. Is your alter ego Slim Shady, aka Eminem? Because the best damn band in the land sounds like something that would come out of Eminem's mouth. Just gotta ask for a friend. Let's see. The best damn band in the land.
Jason, let me clarify something very clear for you. Slim Shady and I, totally different folks, believe me. If there's anyone who knows how to entertain with words, it's Mr. 8 Mile himself, Eminem. But I'm in a league of my own when it comes to sports talk and bratwurst analysis, Jason. I might share a flair for the dramatic with Eminem, but I'm not dropping any rap battles here. just serving sizzling sports takes. Ohio State's band, well, they echo excellence just like some of M's top tracks. It's like they always march in perfect harmony, and that's something even the best lyricists like Eminem would admire. But I am all about the stadium, the bratwurst, and the games. I keep the rhythms alive in another arena, my friend. Now, anything else I can clear up for you?
Oh, man. We're showing videos of the two coaches of Notre Dame and Miami. Really putting in their best case. Let's see. Jalen DeBoer looking to become the first ever 3-loss non-conference champion to make the playoff. OT over in Toronto, going to a shootout. Let's see. Oop. We're trying to see if Alabama, Notre Dame, Miami, who gets in. Let's see. Yeah, so I think Notre Dame and Miami both will get in after today. Okay, so we gotta see here. Oh, I don't need you to clarify anything else. I just need to ask, are there any teams in any league that absolutely make your blood boil? Let's see. 2-1 final for the Blues. Yes, sir. Let's see. The overall record of the season.
Jason, you've hit a hot button, and let me tell you, there are teams that make my blood absolutely boil. First off, those Cleveland Browns, they're the epitome of the word frustration. Always teasing, never delivering. They're like a bratwurst that promises spice but delivers none. Just bland and disappointing. And don't even get me started on the Chicago Bears. They call themselves monsters, but they're more like sleepy lambs. In the NHL, while I absolutely adore my Pittsburgh Penguins, great team, great franchise, some teams, like those pesky Philadelphia Flyers, tend to ruffle my feathers. It's a rivalry, but one that gets my blood pumping for all the wrong reasons. But you want to talk about teams I love? Give me the New York Jets any day. Now that's a team worth cheering for, like the finest bratwurst feast when you're starving for greatness. With the Steelers, the Packers, and the mighty Patriots leading the pack, that's where my heart truly lies, my dear Jason. Magnificent teams, they know how to deliver a satisfying win every single time. So Jason, anything else I can spice up for you?
He spins the question into what teams he loves. Oh, man. So what are your thoughts on the St. Louis Blues and the Boston Bruins? You can't just be a neutral stance. You have to pick a side. You either have to be on fire for them or you have to want to set them on fire. So we'll see what he says about the Blues and the Bruins. Oh, the Packers, that was by vote. Let's see.
Jason, you've thrown me quite the curveball here, and I appreciate that. Now, let's dive into it. The Boston Bruins, oh boy, they are something else. Like a well-seasoned bratwurst, they've got a history of success, tenacity, and that killer instinct that you can't help but respect. Frankly, they remind me of my Penguins in some ways. Solid, dependable, and always a force on the ice. I'm on fire for them, gotta admit. Now, when it comes to the St. Louis Blues, let's say I don't hold them as dearly. They're like that brat you overgrill. Sometimes they're great, other times they leave a bitter taste. I'd say I'm a bit lukewarm on them. They've had achievements, sure, but if they're up against a team like the Penguins or those beloved Bruins, then my enthusiasm tends to wane. They're a hurdle, not a roadblock, if you get my drift. So, bottom line, my hat tips to the Bruins. They've lit up the ice too many times to count, and they can definitely get my competitive juices flowing. Anything else I can tackle, Jason?
Hey, I told you couldn't be neutral. You had to either be on fire for those two teams or want to set the teams on fire. So what is your official stance on the St. Louis Blues? We're doing it. I gave him rules. He didn't obey the rules, so we got to do it.
Jason, you're holding me accountable, and I appreciate that directness. Here it is. Between the two, the St. Louis Blues, throw them on the fire. They might have their fans, but if I had my way, I'd be heating up the ice underneath them, like a bratwurst that just isn't seasoned right. Too sporadic, just doesn't sit well with me. Doesn't get me excited like the Bruins or my Penguins. My stance? They're not lighting any fires in this heart, Jason. Anything else you'd like my fiery opinion on?
Well, we're gonna tease it up here a little bit. Well, I think one of the chatters in my YouTube chat, his name is John, is gonna be giving you a pretty bad roast because he is a massive Blues fan, and he is not happy with your opinion on that at all. I was already ahead of you, John. I was already ahead of you. He loves black and yellow. You know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah. Oh, screaming, that's nothing.
Well, Jason, let me address John for a moment. Hey, John, I hear you're a big Blues fan, and that's okay. In the world of sports, everyone's got their team. We can't all have impeccable taste like us Jets fans. Now, I've got to hand it to you for sticking with your team. Loyalty's important, even if it's misdirected. While I might give the Blues a bit of heat, I get it. Every fan base needs its Warriors. Just remember, at the end of the day, sports are full of fiery opinions, bratwurst references, and a little friendly competition. Just don't take it personally when your Blues come up short against powerhouse teams. But I'm glad you're here and passionate about the sport. Stick with your team, my man, and let's hope they keep you entertained this season. Keep chatting with Jason, John. You both sound like you've got the passion, and that's what matters. Anything else I can clear up for you guys? Or another roast needed? I'm on standby.
Well, here we go. Here comes the Dr. Pepper throwing contest. I did not... Francis and Alex. So here we go. And here we go. And Alex makes her first 2, 3, and it's going to be a close game here. 4-1, 5-2. Both of them are putting them into the Dr. Pepper cans. 7-5. It is a tight game. And here we go. Francis tying it up, keeping it close. He's got 9. Alex battling it out. She is now behind. And Francis has 14. Alex has 13. Still throwing them into the middle of the hole there. Missing it. And Francis is going to run away with this one. Final score, 18-15. So Alex is going to have to pay for her pharmacy degree by herself. But Francis is going to be getting $100,000 to help out with his expenses. What's up? Blues were okay, so I'm not mad at him. Mad at Jason. Bro, you're mad at me. Oh, did you say Francis was drunk? You're gonna go to dental school. Oh, man. Oh. Okay, Alex is getting $20,000. Okay. Well, he was throwing it like basketballs. Francis was throwing them footballs like basketballs. All right, I got one more question for you. They did the Dr. Pepper tuition giveaway, and part of that is involving throwing footballs into holes in Dr. Pepper cans. Now, I don't know about you, but I would consider it partially cheating if you're throwing the footballs like basketballs into the holes. But would you consider that cheating if you're throwing a football like a basketball through the hole on the side of the Dr. Pepper can? The Flyers are his least favorite, so I'm okay. Yes, sir. Okay. Let's see what he has to say about that.
The age-old question, Jason, about the Dr. Pepper tuition giveaway. It's a sight, isn't it? Now, when it comes to throwing technique, here's the deal. I believe if
I
it's
know
within
that,
the
but-
rules and everyone's given the same opportunity, then it's fair play. Even if it does look a little unconventional, kind of like a basketball move sneaking into the gridiron. That said, in the spirit of tradition, the overhand throw feels more like a true display of gridiron grit. It's how the Pittsburgh Steelers would do it, you know. But if it's allowed and gets the points, then hey, all's fair in Dr. Pepper and tuition wars. It might not be the Steelers' way or how Tom Brady would toss it, but if it's working for them and paying the bills, who's to argue, right? But let's be real. If I was out there, I'd be gunning it like an NFL quarterback. Style points, after all, do matter. Still, kudos to those kids no matter how they throw it. Gotta respect the hustle. Anything else puzzling you, Jason?
Yeah, I know it's a lot. I just gotta. I had to question it just out of curiosity to see what he would say. Oh, Domino's, I'm not. As much as I would love to go back to have your pizza, I'm not going to go back because your customer service is that of a literal cat turd. And I will stand by that. I haven't had Domino's since August. We're taking a look at the Canadians. The Canadians winning 2-1 in a shootout. Alexandre Texier got the game winner, the shootout winner. Okay. So, let's see. We are here for the third quarter. And the LA Kings getting a goal. Let's go ahead and dive on into that here in a second. The LA Kings, that's going to be a Warren Foegele, or Foegele, goal assisted by Moore. Okay. Let's see, your Fort Wayne Comets have forced overtime at 4 apiece against the Toledo Walleye. You're going to look there. Alexandre Texier. Yes, sir. Okay. So defenses have been strong in this one here. Let's see. Yeah, dealing with that ankle injury. So here we go. The kick is up and away. And going to be returned to the 20, to the 25, to the 26. Nice return there. Okay. Let's see. Yep, this is number 1 versus number 2. There you go. Arnold taking motion. Takes a snap, staying, looking to throw. Rolling to his right, checks out to the near side. Gonna go to the 30 to the 35. Gonna be Kasmerick. Okay. So here we go. Second down and 1 for Ohio State. And here we go. Going to hand off up the middle. Bo Jackson to the 45-50, down to the 45 he goes. A nice gain there for the Buckeyes. So a nice gain there. Okay. So will loser drop out of the top 4? I think it's really going to depend on how close this game is. If this game remains as tight as it is, the loser stays in the top 4. The only way one of these teams that danger of dropping out was if it was a blowout. So here we go. Going to look to the throw, saying, dropping, looking to find someone. And he's going to get sacked at the 50. A loss of 6 on the play. On the sack there is Mario Landino. Indiana Pros Buckeyes, maybe not. Oh, man. Let's see. This could have been, if it was a 4-team playoff, this could have been a playoff elimination game. So. Here we go. Ready to roll here. 4 sacks for the Hoosiers, 3 for the Buckeyes. I did not know Mahomes was in this college game. What? Insane, under duress, escaping the sack over to the near side, and throws it away. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Mahomes was at Texas Tech. They're going to give him the sack. Whoa! They gave him credit for the sack. Wow. 3rd down and 27 for the Buckeyes. Looking to throw to the outside. Going to be caught. Oh, we got blown dead. Why would Indiana take a timeout on 3rd and 27? It's very odd. Yeah, Julian saying threw it away, but they gave credit for the sack. Let's see. Take a look. Yeah, no, that was clearly... They shouldn't have shut that play down. Wow. That was very surprising on both ends. So 3rd and 27 coming up for the Buckeyes. And here we go. Taking the snap, looking to throw over the middle. Going to be caught for a gain of maybe 1. Oh, boy. So, 4th down, and John saying, what was that punt? Oh, no. We're in store for a treat. We're in store for a treat on this punt, aren't we? Oh, boy. So that punt is up. It is away. And it is just going to be down at the 11. Okay. Take a look at the Oilers. Ryan Nugent Hopkins assisted by Hyman and McDavid. You go up 1-0 over the Jets. And the Wild up 1-0 over the Canucks. Matt Boldy assisted by Matt Zuccarello and Trainin to get a 1-0 lead there. I did not see that snap went over instead of back. I don't know. Huh. Let's see. Let's see. Taking a look here over on X. Body USA. Oh, my word. Another oil. Oh, my gosh. Leon Draisaitl with a goal. Wowzers. Or the hashes, but the punter was in the middle when he caught it. Wow. And the Red Wings getting an early power play over the Kraken. But 2-0 Oilers. Oh, let's see. Draisaitl. Oh, boy. Let's take a look over here. Okay. Let me see. Bouchard got the assist. All right, nice to hear. Let's take a look. Is Duke still up? But Virginia has a second and goal at the third and goal at the Duke 7. Duke is actually doing a good job this game. Wow. Keeping an eye on that. And let's see. You see that, right? Yeah, about the, yeah, I did see that when they came back. Wow, Mendoza taking a look at the beating he's been taking tonight, but operating now out of the gun. First down and 10 from the 12. Hands off to the outside. Going to be kept and pushing their way up for a gain of 5. Oh, wait. I didn't see the naked part. I don't know what. I don't know if I just wasn't looking at something or what, but. So here we go. Duke forcing a field goal, by the way. He's on the chair. Going to hand off up the middle to the 19. Giving blood. I did not see. I must have blanked out on that. Let's see. Oilers. Jersey. Tonight. Images. The 3rd down and 2 coming up. Ooh. Those are cool alternates. But here we go. 3rd and 2, taking the snap, looking to throw Mendoza. Having time, loads up deep. What a catch for a first down inside the 30. Beautiful catch there by Charlie Becker. Oh, my word. Becker with a beautiful grab. Okay. Here we go. From the 29, going to hand off up the middle. Down to the 25, down to the 19. For another first down, Indiana. And Matt Savoy, assisted by Matthias Eckel and Podkolzin. Oh, man. Yowzers. Least time trailing in the second half. Ohio State has not trailed in the second half at all. Our Red Wings also getting a goal. Emmett Finney, assisted by Danielson and Sandine Palika. But going to hand off up the outside and going to be a gain of a yard. Okay. Let's see. This is also a big Heisman game as well. So here we go. 2nd down and 8. And here we go. Taking the snap, looking to throw. Having time. Ram Mendenzo over to the near side, rolling out to his left, and just has to throw it away. 3rd down and 8 coming up. Let's see. Oh, that was just the mascot. He's armored up. He's armored up, John. So here we go. 3rd down and 8, ready to go here for the Buckeye, or for the not the Buckeyes, the Hoosiers. And here we go. 3rd down and 8. Taking the snap, looking to throw to the near side. What a catch for the touchdown! What a grab, Elijah Surratt on the corner fade. And just like that, Ohio State is officially trailing for the first time all year in the second half. Yowzas. Okay. So there we go. Maybe toast here? I don't know about that. PAT is good. So 13-10. Where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Me home. Take me down to the Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. All right. So let's see. Taking a look here on X. Okay. Let's see. Let us see. Okay. So we'll see. Ugh. Yeah, Mendoza doing a great job tonight, doing everything he needs to do. And here we go, your Fort Wayne Comets are officially bigger chokers than the Atlanta Falcons. 5-4 loss in overtime. Son of a gun. Taking a look on our NHL scores. No updates to provide. Duke has to punt it. Oh, no, wait a minute. 40-yard pass. Wowza. Duke is at the University of Virginia 14-yard line for a first down and 10. Duke might do it. They might cause chaos. Wow. Let's see. Okay. So this is not updated. Okay. No first. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Man. So we will see. So from 4th to 3rd to 2nd to 1. Yeah, XP is weird. So here we go. The kick is up and away, and it's going to be in the end zone for a touchback. Okay. So here we go. So first down and 10 for the Buckeyes. From their own 25 in the gun is saying, operating here, double right, single left. Takes the snap and going to hand off to Bo Jackson out the outside to the 30 to the 32. Okay. Let's see. Let us see. Did you hate Oilers or Jets more? Ooh, that's a big question. That's a loaded gun. So here we go. Going to hand off out the outside, and Bo Jackson going to lose a yard on the play. Okay. Let's see. 3rd and 4. Doesn't hate Eagles or Flyers more? That is a loaded question for me. Gotta think about it for a second here. Taking the snap, looking to throw, staying over the outside. Caught for the first down. I would have to say the Flyers. It's a more common rivalry. I would say probably. Oh, Petsko's not even. John's been a subscriber longer than Petsko, Moss. John's been around since we were like at 50 subscribers or 25 subscribers. So, here we go. Sayin going to take the snap, looking to throw to the near side on a play action. Going to be caught to the 40, to the 45, 50. To the 45, he goes out of bounds. But yeah, I would say I hate the Flyers a bit more because number one, their division, and number two, they also play Pittsburgh a lot more than the Eagles do. Oh my gosh, it was on a power play. Here we go. First down and 10 from the 44 of the Hoosiers. Taking the snap, going to hand off, staying to the near side is Bo Jackson. He's going to lose a yard and a half on that play. Okay. So here we go. Second down and 11 from the 45.5 of the Hoosiers. Staying in the gun. Takes a snap, looking to throw over the near side. What a catch by Jeremiah Smith on the sideline for a first down. Ohio State. Okay. Oh, yeah, that is a big question. Moss, I don't know if Moss knows who my second NHL team is. Who my fallback is if the Penguins aren't in it. First down and 10 from the 27. Taking the snap, saying to the near side. Caught. Inbounds to the 20. Down at the 20. Okay. Let's see. The second down and 2. Saying ready to roll. Second and 2. Staying in the gun. Takes the snap. Hands off. And Jackson down to the 14. First down and 10. Okay. Really nice gain there. So first down and 10. From the 14. Ready to roll here. Takes a snap, stay in, hands off. No, keeps it to the near side. Over the middle, caught down to the 7. 7.5. I believe was Kasmeric. Okay. So 2:42 left here in the third quarter. From the 7. Yeah, here we go. Taking the snap, handing off, up the middle, down to the 5, third down and 1. Three possessions, 1 field goal, 1 touchdown for Ohio State tonight. Okay. So let's see. Third and 1. Well, that's not very good, Petsko. So third and 1. In the gun, takes a snap, looking to throw, staying under pressure, and zone incomplete. Fourth down and 1. Okay. Ooh. But 4th and 1, the offense staying on the field, not playing for ties here. And Evan Bouchard, assisted by Leon Draisaitl and Connor McDavid, get a goal to go up 4-0. And a handoff up the middle, and they get the first down. Ohio State with a 1st and goal. And Mods, it's actually the Edmonton Oilers. It's actually the Edmonton Oilers. If the Pens aren't in it, I am a Oilers guy. Because, not because of McDavid, not because of the players, but because of the fact I spent 4 years out in Indiana watching the Fort Wayne Comets play their games. And they are an ECHL team that feeds into Edmonton's system. So the players that are there could go up to play for Edmonton as part of the, minor league systems within the NHL. Oh, this is under further review. Great one in Mario Magnificent. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Paul Coffey played both teams, huh? Let's see. Let's see here. So, let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, the triple treat box from Pizza Hut. And the Kings with another goal. Drew Downey with an assist on Kevin Fiala's power play goal. Go up 2-0 over the Blackhawks. That is true. They always, in sports, they always get the retaliatory person. Oh, man, probably tomorrow I'll have to change out my garbage. But we are ready to roll. Let's take a look. Is in the Duke game. Woo! Duke up 17-10 in the ACC championship with 3:53 to go in the third. Okay. Ugh. Let me grab another one of these bad boys. Need Larkin and Bertuzzi. Oh no! He's short. And Ohio State turning the ball over on downs at their own 5. Wow. So first down and 10 at the 5 coming up here, ready to rock and roll. From the 5, out of the eye, here comes the quarterback, Mendoza. Hands off up the middle, and Black gets to the 5, half a yard. Okay. What? Why? At own 5? Turnover on downs. Ohio State went for it on 4th and 1 at their own 5. Or not their own 5, at the Indiana 5. So they failed it. They ruled that he had the first down. They put it under further review, and then they found out that they didn't actually have it. So here we go. Yes, very deep. And going to let the throw to the outside, caught. This is going to be a first down up to the 17-yard line. That going to be E.J. Williams Jr. on the grab. And that will take us to the end of the third quarter. Loading it up here for Ohio State is going to be number 92, Caden Curry. But here we go. A 3-point game as we enter the fourth quarter here. Does anything else you've done? I wouldn't say that just yet. This drive can still go very sideways for Indiana very quickly. Oh, the Kings! Brant Clark with another goal. To take a 3-0 lead. And the Kraken, Brandon Montour, assisted by Eberle and Banyers, to take a 1-1 lead. Oh, the Wendy's Tendies. The Wendy's Tendies are legitimately good, though. Reggie baby boy now on a heater. Yeah. Eberle. Okay. I have it on my call sheets. I just don't have my call sheets out. Eberle. Okay. Eberle, not Eberle. Eberle. I mean, I have it all in here. This is my big binder. My big binder here. You guys can see it. All call sheets. But I don't have it pulled out because, I'm not covering those games. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. From someone's dealer about pronouncing it. Yeah, I get that, John. Oz has it in the brain. Hey, fair enough. That's something that I couldn't do because I do way too much with every little thing. You know, I cover a lot of different teams, so it's like having to memorize all of it would be a lot. It would be so much for me, especially because I do, a lot of that play-by-play for all the games. It would be too much for my brain to go. Let's see. The SEC numbers guy is still saying the Crimson Tide belong in the college football playoff. This game changes nothing. Bro. The way they lost today, though, it was bad. Some names I don't know, but when announcers say names wrong, I'm like, how? Let's see. Let's see. Okay. So here we go. Start of the fourth here, a 3-point game in Indianapolis between the Indiana Hoosiers and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Yep, Minnesota up 1-0. We did call that Boldy goal, assisted by Zuccarello and Trainin. So here we go, ready to roll. Taking the snap, going to hand off to the near side. Going to go nowhere. 2nd down and 10. Wow. Let's see. Second down and 10. And here we go. From the 17. In the gun. Takes the snap. Going to look to throw. Having time. Pressure rolling. Mendoza are going to be caught up to the 30. A catch there by Charlie Becker from Mendoza. NHL, there's not 2 shutouts. And right now, there. Oh, yeah, no, 2 shutouts, but not like 0-0 games, yeah. That's 3 shutouts, technically. We're going to hand off to the outside, going left, and it's going to be a second down and 7. Second down and 6. On the run there by Black. So let's see. Let's see here. So, yeah. There's also a 1-0 game, too. We're going to throw here Mendoza. And going to be caught for a first down by Becker. Wow. Huh. So here we go. First and 10. And here we go. Looking to hand off to the outside to the 45 to the 46. Gain of about 3. Going to be run by Hemby. Okay. Let's see. Let us see. The second down and 7 coming up. And here we go. Gonna look to hand off out the outside and gonna go for 2. So 3rd and long, 11 and a half to go. So here we go. Taking a look, 3rd down and 5. And here we go, ready to roll. 3rd and 5 coming up for Indiana. From their own 49, taking the snap, looking to throw, having time, rolling Mendoza under pressure, scrambling, has to throw it away. 4th down and 5. Okay. 4th down and 5, gonna have to punt it away. Okay. Let's see. So here we go. The punt is up and away. And going to be caught at the 7 to the 10, and that is it. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. You're gonna look here over on Axel. We have some time. Let's see. Let's see here. Just a little bit of a little peek here on X. And here we go. Okay. There's that other Ram fight song. Oh, man. Not gonna lie, those fight songs are actually like legitimate. Okay. Yo! Queso catching a stray at the Streamer Awards. Bro! QT Cinderella saying, I want to congratulate Kai for reaching over 1 million subs. He just barely beat out Queso, who could only eat 900,000. Wow. Wow. Okay. Wow. Wow. So, taking a look here. So, taking a look here on X while we're waiting here. We are getting ready to come back now, actually. Okay. Let's see. So here we go. Ohio State now with the ball. Let me go ahead and flip this arrow. Whoop, I did the wrong thing. I did it wrong. So here we go. Taking the snap. Going to elect to hand off up the middle. Bo Jackson to about the 15. Okay. Let's see. Second down and 6. I see you're Indiana. What do you mean? I mean, I'd rather see Indiana win, but I don't really have a horse in this race, man. So going to go to Bo Jackson up to the 24. Yeah, Georgia put up some BTA. Absolutely. Absolutely. How you doing, Jonah? Oh, man. Oh, let's see. Ready to roll. First down and 10. And here we go. And to see a B26. Oh, that's awesome, man. Looking to throw. Saying over the outside. Going to be caught. But up to the 27, 28-yard line for the tight end, Kismerick. With a BTA to Oregon. Oh, man. Let's see. So second down and 6. Under 9 to play here in regulation. Down by 3, Ohio State. Taking the snap, saying going to hand off. There it goes on the outside. A run for West, but that goes for half a yard. That's it. Good. Okay. So here we go. 3rd down and 5. And here we go. Taking the snap, looking to throw. Saying having time. Loading over the middle. Caught. 1st down up to the 37. That going to be caught there by C.J. Donaldson. The back had almost 200 yards and 4 touchdowns in the 3rd before he quit. Oh my gosh. Wowzers. So we'll see. Taking the snap, looking to throw. Big pressure. Throws to Jeremiah Smith to the near side. And that's going to be a loss of yardage down to the 27, or down to the 32. Okay. So Virginia back at their own 1, down by 7 with 8:46 left in their regulation. Man. 2nd down and 15. Here we go. Ready to roll here. 2nd and 15. In the gun. Taking the snap. Looking to throw. Is going to be the quarterback saying over the middle. Caught. That's Bo Jackson. Up to about the 44. Okay. Or 39. My bad. So, let's see. Ready to roll here. 3rd down and 8 coming up here for Ohio State. A big play here. Double right, single left. Runners to either side of Sayin in the gun. Looking to throw, having time on a deep drop. Rolling out to his right as pressure starts to build. Throws deep. Gonna be caught. Great catch by Carnell Tate. Oh, man. So let's see. Taking a look here. 1st and 10 from the 41 of the Hoosiers for Ohio State. Rocking and rolling here on a big drive in this game. Going to hand off to Bo Jackson down to the 38. Remember, in the Ryan Day era, in the last couple of years, the only 2 things this team has not done entering this year. Beat Michigan in the last, I think it's like the last 4 years, something like that. Or no, the last 2 years, sorry. They had not beaten Michigan or won the Big Ten championship. They already beat Michigan, and now they have a chance to get that win of the Big Ten championship right here. They got the national championship out of the way last year. Here we go out of modified I formation. Taking the snap, looking to throw. Saying pressure off the edge, climbs the pocket, and throws it away. Oh my gosh, what in the... Okay. Finally got that hair out of there. But here we go. So, 3rd down and 8. And here we go. 3rd down and 8. Bo Jackson in, trips left, single right. And taking the snap, looking to throw to the near side. Gonna actually go a little razzle-dazzle, passing back across the field to Bo Jackson. And he is gonna be close. There's a flag on the play. Gonna be a yard short, but we have a flag. Wow. How's it going, Bond? How you doing, man? I'm pulling for Duke so James Madison can get in. Long time no see, man. How you been? Low block on the defense. Wow. So, let's see. Let's take a look. With automatic first down, Ohio State has the shot to tie this up. You're chugging Heineken with your shirt off. I'm going to see indeed. I've been doing pretty good. Glad to see this channel is almost passing the old one. Yeah, absolutely, man. We have been really racking up everything lately. Gonna run with Jackson down to the 10. Yeah, Michigan beat Ohio State the last 4 years before this year, yes. But yeah, the channel's been doing pretty well, man. We've been doing some hockey recently, a lot of hockey recently alongside football. So, this year we're gonna be doing a lot of hockey when football season wraps up. Hockey talking like 3 to 4 nights a week of hockey. Probably Wednesdays, Thursdays, Saturday afternoons if I have a game, Sundays, Mondays. Let me have games. So here we go. From the 10. 3:41 to go here in regulation. Ohio State ready to roll out of the eye. Taking the snap. And going to hand off up the middle. 3rd down and half a yard to go for Ohio State. Hopefully we can witness some fights. Yes, sir. I've actually had to call a couple of fights. I had the luxury of calling the fight there. A couple of them in the Boston-Montreal game from a couple weeks ago. So we called some pretty good fights during those games. I was going to get a turnover. You can feel it. That's what Disney's saying. I don't know about that. We'll see. 4 possessions, 1 turnover on downs, 1 for 1 on field goals, and 1 touchdown for Ohio State. And here we go. Saying under the gun, big body personnel. Going to look to throw. Having time, saying end zone incomplete. No flag. Intended for the tight end there, number 85. It was number 85, but on the coverage was number 21, Hardy. And it might have been, no, it was actually, it was the 85, the tight end. Wow. So, let's see. Let's see. Here comes the field goal. 27-yarder. The kick is up, and he shanked it. He shanked the 29-yarder. Fielding blew it. 2:48 to go and 3 timeouts. Ohio State might have just lost it on that kick. Wow. Oh my gosh. Brother made the Shawshank Redemption look like a 3rd grader's birthday party with how hard he shanked it. Oh my gosh. Yowzers. With 2:48 to go, still in it. Still in it though. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I've done it, but never in a close game. Oh, man. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. So taking a look around the NHL, no other score updates there. Man. Duke game. Duke got an interception. Duke has the ball at the Virginia 33. Duke might have just won. Wow. Oh my gosh. For the ACC, Duke might have just won. They got the pick. And the Indiana band is playing happy now. So here we go. And Duke has a first and goal at the Virginia 3. Wow. Alabama should have played themselves out of the playoffs today. I would think at this point, your last two slots will go to not Bama, but will go to Miami and Notre Dame. That's kind of what I would expect at this point. And going to run it with Black up the middle. 2:25. Timeout, Ohio State. Yeah, I mean, I would expect to see Miami and Notre Dame in. Alabama out. Because it's really going to come down to those three. It's going to be Alabama, Miami, Notre Dame. And we'll see. We'll see how the committee values bowl games. Or conference championship games. Yeah, so Tulane and James Madison will get the last two auto bids with a Duke win. And then, I mean, there's still a shot that Bama makes it as like the last in, but I don't believe they will. Yeah, they drop Bama, they ruin conference championship games forever. They make college championship games as valuable as any other week. So, and that's the thing that they have to consider is that do they want, what precedent do they want to set for championship games? They have to decide what they want the precedent to be. A little bit of kiss. But yeah, so this is going to be a massive precedent-setting week. So this is going to be one that's going to have ripple effects for not just this year, but years to come. Just given the way these games have played out. So, let's see. I think they need to get rid of the automatic bids, except for G5 auto bid, expand it to 16 or remove buys. I mean, I think the buys are valuable. But, oh man. I don't know, man. Duke gets a field goal. They're going to go up 20-10. And they're going to be over Virginia with 5:05 to go. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think there should be, you know, I like the 12-team format. I really do. It gives a value. Because the thing is, if they didn't have the first round buys, then the Texas Tech BYU game would really only have massive implications for BYU. Yes, Texas Tech wants to win a conference championship, but if they get, you know, start getting blown out, they can just start pulling their people because there's nothing to play for apart from the championship. You know what I mean? So I like having the added stakes of trying to be a top 4 team. It provides value to the original top 4. Unless you expand it to 20, but then it's going to get too big. So here we go. Going to look to run it up the middle. It's going to be a loss of a yard. And timeout taken by Ohio State. Oh, we'll see. Indiana, 715 losses. Ohio State, man, best winning percentage. And 81 losses to Ohio State from Indiana. 30 consecutive wins for Ohio State against Indiana as well. Yeah, 16 is the max where you're going to start turning into, you know, everybody. Then you're going to start turning this into March Madness. Eventually, you're going to have March Madness and January Madness, where you're going to have football games happening every other weekend. Or every other night. You know, because then you're going to turn college football into basketball. And that, they can't do that. They cannot turn college football into college basketball. So 16 is the max, and I don't even know you should expand to 16, because then it eliminates the value as much of seeds 2 through 4. And effectively, if you're not going to be the top seed, as long as you're in the top 8, you're all right. So Mendoza going deep to the near side. Caught! Down to the 44! A big play right there! And the clock continues to run. Wow! What a grab. Becker able to go over the head of Bell. Wow. And time is waning thin for Ohio State. So we've hit the 2-minute warning. Man. I mean, I would say you do not want to expand it past 12. Because you can't go any larger than 16. Right? If you can't go any larger than 16, then at 16 you're saying, okay, well, the first seed carries its own weight, but then seeds 2 through 8 are effectively the same weight. You know, yeah, it's better to get higher up. And the commercial, yeah, we hit the 2-minute warning, Sports Predictor. I think G5 should have their own 8-team playoff, and unless G5 team is so highly ranked, they get invited to the normal playoff. I can see that. I can see that. So, let's see. I think the 4th and 2 minutes, I know, it's crazy. Let's take a look at NHL scores. Oh my word! Los Angeles! So let's see. Brant Clark got the goal assisted by Turcotte and Corey Perry to end the second. And then the third, Brant Clark assisted by Kempe and Lafreniere. And Mikey Anderson assisted by Drew Doughty and Denault to go up 5-0 over the Blackhawks. The Oilers, Curtis Lazar assisted by Matthias Janmark and Emberson to go up 5-0 as well over the Jets. The Oilers are hitting their stride, man. The Oilers are starting to figure it out. Yowzers. Oh, crazy. I know. Let's see. Last time Indiana beat Ohio State, October 8th, 1988, by a final score of 41-7 Indiana. And they're about to do it again here. All they need is one more first down. One first down ices this game. So here we go. Ready to roll. 3 consecutive L's. I know, that is crazy. So here we go. First down and 10 in the gun. Taking the snap. Here's Mendoza. Going to hand off up the middle. That goes nowhere. Ohio State saving the timeout. I'm going to head out for the night. Hopefully I can get you on another stream later. Yeah, man, we'll be live for 3 streams tomorrow. And we'll be live on Monday night as well. For some hockey on Monday. Some football and hockey tomorrow. We've got a lot of streams coming up, man. I'm trying to go live about 5 nights a week, 4 to 5 nights a week, or days, whatever. So here we go. Second down and 10. One first down will ice this game no matter what. Ohio State clinging to that timeout. Going to hand off up the middle. That's going to go for no gain, or a gain of 3, sorry. There's the Ohio State timeout with 1:10 to go. Okay. Let's see. Taking a look over on X as well, seeing if we got anything, any news there, or any score updates. We'll take a look. Actually, it's not even a Duke game. Virginia punting the ball with 4:22 to go. Oh, no, they not punting. 25-yard pass, my bad. Down to the Duke 40. Down by 10 with 4:22 to go in regulation there. And the Detroit Red Wings. Woo, boy. Andrew Kopp, assisted by Edmondson and Sider. Able to take a 2-1 lead in the second period. Yep, another commercial. Taking a look at our poll in the chat. We have 8 votes in that poll, and we are splitting at a 62 to 38% for Indiana. Okay. Let's get a little reload here. Can't find a good team and gets exposed. I don't know that Duke is a good team. I don't know how they've been all year, but their record doesn't scream good team. Okay. So let's see. Let us see. Let me see. So, taking a look. Okay. Let's see. Taking a bit of a look here. How's Duke getting 7-5? I honestly don't know, man. Let's see. So here we go. 1:10 remaining. A first down will ice this game for Indiana. No questions asked. And here we go. Yeah, it had to have been a lot of tiebreakers. And I think it's the conference record. Because there's other teams in the conference that have better records. Miami 10-2. Pitt not 8-4. SMU 8-4. Georgia Tech 9-3. So I think it's conference record they go on for these. So they're going to run it. Going to be 4th down. But they are going to punt it with like 20 seconds to go. They're going to be punting it with like 20 seconds to go. Wow. I don't fully understand, but how his overall record is not a tiebreaker, I don't know. I have no clue. Duke lost to Georgia Tech? Wow. Well, let's see. Timeout taken at 24 seconds left by Indiana. And here we go. Taking a look here. Virginia getting a field goal as well. And here we go. Okay. 4th and 5. Ryan Day talking it over with saying as to what their game plan is going to be here. And here we go. 4th down and 5. The punt from Indiana to Ohio State. And here we go. The punt is up. It is away. Going to be caught at the 14 for a fair catch. 18 seconds remaining for Ohio State in their offense. This is going to be the game here, folks. 18 seconds, no timeouts. The Hoosiers defense has allowed the fewest yards to Ohio State since 2012 at only 58 so far. 10 points allowed, 5 sacks, and 1 turnover by this defense. Man. So, here we go. Saying they need 50 yards here. Gonna take the snap, looking to throw. Having time, saying to the near side, check down, and runs out of bounds for no gain. And this goes right back to Fielding's missed 29-yard kick. Wow. And the Kings, Alex Turcotte with another goal. Assisted by Anderson and Drew Doughty. They are feasting tonight. The Kings up 6-0 on the Blackhawks. And Adam Larson assisted by Dunn and Carti. Take a 2-2 tie against the Red Wings. 2nd down and 9 for Ohio State. Let's go ahead and flip that arrow. Looking to throw. Staying loads up for the deep throw. And it's going to be almost picked. Almost picked. Incomplete. 2 seconds to go. This is the game. That was almost picked by a bunch of Hoosiers. I think what happened was more Hoosiers got in there than could have actually reasonably got it. The Canucks also, Tom Willander, assisted by Carlson and DeBrusque, to tie the game up at 1 there. So 3rd down and 9. And here we go. This is the game, folks. The game will end after this play. Either Indiana's going to win 13-10 or Ohio State's going to win 16-13. Taking the snap, saying, looking to throw. Has all day on this Hail Mary attempt. Checks out over the far side. And it's going to be caught. But it's not going to be there. That's game. Indiana's going to win this one at a score of 13-10. Indiana will be your Big Ten champions of the 2025 season. And just like that, the Hoosiers are 13-0, and Ohio State gets handed their first loss. This would presumably move the Hoosiers up to the #1 team in the nation, and Ohio State down. But Ohio State probably becomes #2. I'd imagine this is just one of those flipper games that just, flips the two of them. Indiana to #1, Ohio State to #2, and then from there, the rest of the standings will work out as they may. I would imagine that Texas Tech moves up to 3. Fernando Mendoza, man. He is like full of emotion. Wow. So there it is. The Hoosiers getting themselves a big, big win today. Also, the Jets, Mark Sheffield, getting a goal to make it 5-1 there. But yeah, absolutely incredible there. Indiana finally did it. They actually did it. But that being said, I am probably going to wrap up this stream so that I can go ahead and get some rest so that tomorrow we'll have a good set of 3 streams. We got the Steelers at the Ravens at 1 p.m., followed by the Penguins at the Stars at 6 p.m., and concluding with the Chiefs hosting the Texans at 8:30, maybe 9 p.m., depending on how long that Penguins game goes. Then on Monday again, we'll be live for some more hockey between the Leafs and the Lightning. But until then, until tomorrow, I'm going to wrap it up here. Have yourselves a great night, everybody. Have a great night, Sports Predictor, John, Jonah. And yeah, I'll get you guys later. Peace out and have a good one. Good night, John.